reach high. The dark clouds rise, they won't worry me. For I'm sheltered safe within the arms of God. He walks with me, and not of earth shall harm me. For I'm sheltered in the arms of God. Soon I shall hear the call from heaven's portals, saying, "Come home, my child, for it's the last mile you must ride." I'll fall asleep and wake in light new heaven. Jesus passed by, the dead would arise. Some that were blind, he opened their eyes. The lepers were cleansed, the dumb made to talk, the lame and the crippled would rise up and walk. And he's still passing by. Jesus is still passing by. He's still passing by. Yes, he's still passing by. He still extends mercy today. The blood that was shed on Calvary's up on Calvary's tree still washes our sins all away. Jesus passed by, a woman one day, with an issue of blood, the Bible does say. She spent all her hand, so the story is told. But when she touched his garment, she was made whole. One night on my knees, at an altar of prayer, Jesus passed by and rescued me there. I called on his name while he was mine. What a wonderful change when Jesus passed by. He's still passing. Jesus is still passing by. He's still passing. Yes, he's still passing by. He still extends mercy today. The blood that was shed on Calvary's tree still washes our sins all away. Still washes our sins all away. Who is this one I see? You're listening to the very best of Southern gospel music right here on WOTG Radio Network and Television and Alan Presley Promotions, Facebook Live and YouTube. Monday through Sunday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., bringing you the best in gospel music. Alan Presley Promotions is a listener-funded ministry. We would ask you to be in prayer about becoming a financial partner with Alan and Linda Presley to keep this wonderful music, the great music of Southern gospel, coming out to you each night. If you would like to make a donation to this ministry, you can send your donation to Alan Presley, 611 Old Highway 68, Sweetwater, Tennessee, 37874. WOTG Radio Network and Television and Alan Presley Promotions on Facebook Live and YouTube, Monday through Sunday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Come and join with us.
Hey folks, we're glad to be here tonight on the program, and we got a special guest that's going to join us here in a little while, Les Butler. We look forward to having Brother Les on the program, and I know you do too. And he's got a lot to do in this great Southern gospel music, and he'll be sharing that with us a little later on the program, but we're glad to be here tonight. And we're going to have a good time and play some great gospel music. And, you know, last night we was on doing her program. We lost our internet, and our internet was off for quite a while, and we don't know what caused it. And Linda called the internet people, her provider, and they said that they got an outage. So we lost internet last night. You never know what's going to happen when you get into this technology that we're in right now. But we're going to have a good time. We're going to play some great gospel music. And what, Linda?
But you rescheduled him to come back on Friday night.
No, not Friday night. Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
Yeah, and tomorrow night we rescheduled him to come back on. That's Ricky. Ricky that sung with the...
Luster.
Ricky Luster. He sung with the... I forgot the name. Charles Johnson and Revivers. And we rescheduled him. He's going to come back on tomorrow night, Wednesday night. And we're looking forward to that. And we're going to get on with the program. Then we're going to be talking to Brother Les Butler here coming up shortly. And we got Exodus coming on. This is a new song they sent to us. And this is after Hannah. She used to be with Exodus to start with. Now Hannah's back. It's Hannah, Susan Brady, and Murray Scott. And here they are. Let's take a listen.
On a hillside, one king and 2 thieves, some crying, others mocking, as they nailed him to that tree. Oh, and right before their eyes they could see Jesus dying, as the soldier verified. Jesus had died. The powers of hell could not undo what he did. He cried, it is finished. His last words for all sin. Now seated next to the Father, interceding for me. It's a hallelujah story. It's the Savior's testimony. It was over when Jesus died. Joseph brought him to the tomb and placed our Lord inside. Oh, early that morning, Jesus finished his story. When words to their suppers, he walked out. His last words for all sin. Now seated next to the Father, interceding for me. It's a hallelujah story. It's the Savior's testimony. All the powers of hell could not undo what he did. His last words for all sin. Now seated next to the Father, interceding for me. It's a hallelujah story. It's the Savior's testimony. Testimony. It's a hallelujah story.
We got the Dixie Melody Boys and that old L coming up.
can take all my possessions, all the things that men hold dear, all the precious gifts that this whole world can hold. But the love I found at Calvary far exceeds my fondest dreams. It's a love that can't be bought by this world's gold. Then you ask me why I love him, why I choose to walk this way. For his presence, it grows sweeter every day. It's the only life worth living. He has made our home complete. Oh, that's what Jesus means to me. Then each night, around sundown, all my kids would gather round. When the clouds of doubt and gloom hovered low, they'd say, Dad, we really love you. All my doubts just seem so small. You have made our home a heaven below. Then you ask me why I love him, why I choose to walk this way. For his presence, it grows sweeter every day. It's the only life worth living. He has made our home complete. Oh, that's what Jesus means to me. Oh, that's what Jesus means to me.
We got the Hasties coming up now.
My house is a shack and my pockets are bare, and I don't have a dime that I can spare. But I'm richer than a king. I've got everything. I've got a million treasures in the sky. I've got a shiny white robe, a harp and a crown. I've got a brand new body when I lay this old body down. I'm richer than a king. I've got everything. I've got a million treasures in the sky. Now don't pity me if my garments they're worn. I'm an heir to the kingdom I've got a brand new body. When I lay this old body down, I'm richer than a king. I've got everything. I've got a million treasures in the sky. I'm richer than a king. I've got everything. I've got a million treasures in the sky. In the sky.
We got Hobie Lester and the Statesman Quartet coming on, and they're singing a Roger Horn song that he wrote for
I'm
us.
a pilgrim on my journey home, telling all who listen that it won't be long till we reach that land beyond the crystal sea, where a mansion waits that's been prepared for me. Come on and join me, there's room for more. You cannot imagine what he has in store. Nothing here can hold me, I'm ready now to go. Come along and join me, I'm going home. What a ride homecoming, oh what a happy day. Gathering the saints will join the heavenly parade. Celebration, banners, strings, and loved ones will wave. Come along and join me, we're going home to stay. Come along and join me, there's room for more. You cannot imagine what he has in store. Nothing here can hold me, I'm ready now to go. Come along and join me, I'm going home. Come along and join me, till there's room for more. You cannot imagine what he has in store. Nothing here can hold me, I'm ready now to go. Come along and join me, I'm going home. Come along and join me, I'm going home.
We got the Kingsman Quartet coming up, and this is when Squire Parson was with them, and I think this was recorded in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Sorrow and pain, trouble and care, none of these will ever be there. Heaven is waiting out for me, beautiful home away. Beautiful home, pure delight, beautiful home of magic pride. And I know I'll even one someday. Beautiful light that you behold, beautiful gifts and streets of gold. I'm a man, beautiful home someday.
got the Chuck Wagon game coming on.
Moses stood on holy ground, God from God descended down, sat the roadside bush on point me to the goal. I no more am doubting, but with joy I'm shouting, with no thought of shame to blush, shall sing to blush. This my song shall ever be, words that are so sweet to me, echoes from the burning blood. Oh, the echo from the blood. How they thrill my soul. How they thrill my soul. Oh, the echo from the burning blood. Point me to the goal. I no more am doubting, but with joy I'm shouting, with no thought of shame to blush, I'll sing to blush. This my song shall ever be, words that are so sweet to me, echoes from the burning blood. Oh, the echo from the blood. How they thrill my soul. How they thrill my soul. Oh, the echo from the burning blood. Point me to the goal. I no more am doubting, but with joy I'm shouting, with no thought of shame to blush, I'll sing to blush. This my song shall ever be, words that are so sweet to me, echoes from the burning blood.
And folks, we got our guest on the line, and we fixing to put him on right now, and here we go. Hello, is this Brother Les Butler?
Yes, sir, Brother Allen. How are you?
Hey, doing just fine. Hey, partner, we glad to have you on tonight. And you know, you are not only just on Facebook, you're on the Roku television too.
Well, I've never looked better on Roku television before than I look right now.
Well, you're on it, and our program is, we've been doing this about 6 or 7 months on the Roku TV, and we sure welcome you tonight. Brother Les, you're no stranger to Southern gospel music. In fact, I consider you as one of them heroes in the gospel music, and you're just great, and we love everything you do.
Well, you're very kind to say that, that's for sure. I appreciate what you all are doing there with what you're doing on the Facebook show and TV and all of that. And good old Southern gospel music. You just played the Chuck Wagon Gang. That was my dad's dad, my grandfather, my dad's father, and I'm sorry, my mother's dad. That was his favorite group. And every day at 12 noon at WMOR in Moorhead, Kentucky, they would play Chuck Wagon Gang music for 15 minutes, and whenever I would visit my grandfather in Moorhead, Kentucky, at noon every day, he made me stop what I was doing, turn up the radio, and we sang along with the Chuck Wagon Gang.
Well, you know, they still singing, but it's new guys and new people in there, and we had the privilege and honor about 4 or 5 months ago of having one of them as our guest on the whole program right here live one night, and we thought that was a great honor too.
Which one did you have with you?
Stan Hill.
Stan Hill.
Oh my goodness! You all let him in that place? Did you have to have armed security to be sure everything was all right?
Yeah, you know Stan Hill, don't you?
Oh yeah, I know Stan. I'm just playing. Stan's a good guy. I like Stan a lot.
He took a break because his wife is down at Vanderbilt Hospital. I think she's got cancer or something wrong with her, and so he took a break from Chuck Wagon Gang for a while. Yeah.
Stan's a good guy. I traveled a little while with the Chuck Wagon Gang. It's been about, 7 or 8 years ago. They were starting to do a few bluegrass festivals, and they needed somebody that could play some multiple instruments, so they hired me. So I jumped on the bus for a few weeks with the Chuck Wagon Gang and played mandolin and dobro and guitar and things like that. Had a great time. It was wonderful.
You've been with a lot of groups, hadn't you, Brother Les?
I have. It's been, this is my 42nd year in doing this, and I've been blessed to pinch hit for a bunch of folks. I've never been on the road other than with my own quartet now, Old Time Preachers Quartet. I've never been on the road full-time with anybody because really I'm just not built to be on the road all the time. But, boy, I've played, I've taken tours and played piano and different instruments with folks like the Kingsmen and the Hoppers, and I can go on and on and on, just a whole bunch of folks. But I've been blessed to do it. It's been an honor, and I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Hey, you play a lot of instruments, is what I'm hearing. How many instruments can you play?
I play about 12 or 13 different instruments.
Name a few. Name a few of them.
Well, my main instrument is piano. That's what I've done most of my touring with. And here in Nashville, I'm a session player on records. A lot of the songs that you play have me playing the piano on them, and you don't even know it. But in addition to the piano, I play bass and upright bass and electric bass and acoustic guitar and lead guitar and mandolin and dobro and banjo and I don't know, a few other things.
Wow.
Alan's got one instrument he plays, and it's sitting over here in the corner.
What is it?
It's his walking cane.
I get on there. Hey, listen to this, Brother Les. I get on there a lot of times and act like I'm playing the banjo, playing the guitar, and even playing the piano and all that stuff. And there was a group here about a couple years ago called and asked me what would I take to come and play the instruments for their group. But the funny thing it was, after I guess they found out about me, I never did hear from them no more.
I've had a few groups call me and they never return my call either. I understand it. I'm with you.
Show him your instrument, Alan.
Hey, I don't know if you're watching the program or not, but this is my instrument. I use the banjo, the fiddle, and guitar, all that stuff. But
well, I tell you what, at least your instrument, you don't have to tune like you have to do mine.
Right, and then this group hired me to come and play their instruments. I got so tickled, I about cracked up. And Brother Les, tell us about what all you do now. I know you've been on a lot of radio stations and probably TV, and you've been on, and right now you record a lot of music, I think, and you send them out to radio stations. Don't you do that too?
Yes, sir, I do. Through my company's Butler Music Group and Family Music Group, I have a label where I've got some artists that are on my label on Family Music Group, like the Old Time Preachers Quartet, my own music, Barry Rowland and Deliverance, the Williamsons, Heart to Heart, Marksman Quartet, Heaven's Mountain Band, and so they're all on my label. And then I also produce for a bunch of independent artists. I probably produce about a dozen records a year. Right now, as a matter of fact, for example, tomorrow we finish a new album from the group Chronicle, and I produce for a lot of independent artists. I play on recording sessions. Of course, we've got the quartet called the Old Time Preachers Quartet, so we travel with them, and I do radio promotion. I send out songs to radio for many artists. I've done that for, let's see, 40, I think my first year doing that was 1980, so 41 years. And I send out to radio for I've sent out to radio for everybody from the Gaithers right down to folks you've never heard of before. So, yeah, I do all of that, and then I've probably forgotten a thing or two on top of that, but that keeps me busy enough right there.
Well, you said you mentioned the Chronicle. Hey, we've had Chronicle Live on this program before.
Yeah, they're good, man. The husband-wife team, and boy, he can sure enough play a saxophone. I know that. They both sing great, and we're finishing this record, and it is really fantastic. I'm very, very, very pleased with how this one is ending up. So you'll be getting some good new music from Chronicle, that's for sure. And I've got, let's see, some of the more recent productions that I've just finished. I just finished a large project for Joy Holden. We did basically what's a double album, 17 songs on Joy. And man, she's just a fantastic singer. I mean, she is forevermore a singer. And we finished that record just a little while ago. And so, I produce a lot of albums, and many of the songs that you play, I've either produced or I'm actually playing on. And I enjoy doing that. I've done that a long time.
Well, we got a lot of music, a lot of songs. You know, I pastored churches for years, and I got where I couldn't travel no more. And I got into doing this 5 years ago, and I got so many gospel songs, it's unreal, the ones I've got now. We use what we call a netcast, and we download all the songs on this netcast, and they all in alphabetical order. I got the Goodmans, I got Karen Peck, I got just about everybody, a lot of cathedrals and all of that. But I can't play all of them. Mr. Facebook won't let us.
Yeah, I know.
And
I wish I could figure out what they let you do and what they won't let us do, but I hadn't figured that out yet.
Yeah, but YouTube don't bother us. No, everything we do goes to YouTube. And in fact, I'll be sending you some stuff where you can listen to yourself sometime later tonight.
Okay, that'd be great.
And brother Les, you told me today. You told me several times we tried to work it out, but we couldn't get them in here or something. Tell us about this new CD you got out.
Yeah, I sent you my new CD, and I sent you the new CD from the Old Time Preachers Quartet. I mailed it to you today. But I just finished my personal CD just before I went in the hospital with all this COVID stuff. I almost died in the hospital back in November and December. But I finished the record in about October, just about a month before that happened. And it's called I Like Southern Gospel Style the Best. And it's got let's see, I think 10 songs on it, 10 or 11. I think 11 songs on it. And I'm telling you, I was just blessed with the songs that the Lord gave me. My goodness, I'm so excited about the song selection. I've got a song on there that Jeff and Sherry Easter helped me do. I've got one that Ronnie Hinson wrote for me, and he's singing bass in the quartet and singing the second verse on one of those songs. I've got the Primitive Quartet singing one with me, and I've got some other friends singing various harmonies on all the other songs. My wife sings with me on some of them. Mark Wheeler of the Marksman Quartet, he's singing with me on most of them. Tim Raven is singing with me on some. That's Marty Raven's brother, for those of you who know who Marty Raven is. And anyway, I got 11 songs there, and I'm so pleased with the song selection, and I hope it blesses a whole bunch of folks, and you should be getting in the mail in a day or two.
Hey, when we get these, I want you to arrange it out, and we get back together, and you come back on the program, and we'll play all them songs that night, and we'll talk about them. Would you do that?
I'd be happy to do that. You should do that.
Well, that's great. Well, you're going to be hearing from me as soon as that mail brings them here. I hope that mail don't hang them up somewhere. And
well, the mail can get hung up for sure. We've been looking for an envelope that was sent to us 3 weeks ago, and it finally came here today.
Well, you're mighty lucky, because we have waited for 2 or 3 months before it, and we never got nothing.
Yeah, well, I hope you get them in the next day or two. We put them in the mail today for you.
Well, we appreciate that, Brother Les. And by the way, we want you to name a few songs you'd like me to play. You know what I've got? I think Linda told you she done a lot of her typing on the computer for me today. And I think she got one up right here now in the box of glass Butler. And it says the Lord lives in this old house. What about that?
Yeah, that's a good one. Go ahead and play that one. That's good.
Okay, and we got some, I don't know how old they are. We got some of the old time preachers quartet too.
Yeah, maybe you can get When I Wake Up to Sleep No More ready on that one and let Mike Holcomb sing to you. That'd be good.
Oh, I like that song. I played that song a lot. And we'll do that. And give me a nuttin', Brother Les.
Well, let's see. On that first Old Time Preachers Quartet song, I tell you, we had a song that was our first top 5 song in the Singing News magazine on there called I'll Ride This Ship to the Shore. That's a good one. Go ahead and play that one.
Okay. And I got a question to ask you. You know how I got these songs?
Well, I don't know. How'd you get them?
Well, really, I got them all for you. Well, it's at the National Quartet Convention, and you was giving away a bunch of stuff, and that's what I found in the bag.
I got you. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you remember doing that?
I do remember doing that. Yes, sir. I remember that.
Well, that's how I got your songs, brother.
Okay.
I appreciate that. See, I said that because I'm showing to the people that's how God works things out.
Yes, sir. Well, we're happy to give anybody that's been on the radio or doing Facebook shows or TV or anything like that, anything that we've got, we do our best to get them to you.
Well, Brother Les, this is your time. This is your spot. And is there anything else that maybe I've overlooked that you want to share with these people?
Well, I know many of the folks all across the country and really all around the world, to be honest with you, was praying for me while I was in the hospital in November and December, and I was on oxygen for 3 months, and it was tough. COVID had a hold of me bad, and I'm still dealing with some things. Matter of fact, I have to go to the doctor tomorrow, and on April 23rd, I have a lung scan where they're going to take a look and see if there's any permanent damage on my lungs from COVID. So I would ask the people to continue to pray for me and to pray that lung scan on April 23rd comes back clear. And I appreciate everyone that's prayed for me up until now. And that got me out of the hospital. It got me out of ICU and got me off of the supplemental oxygen. And I'm doing better, but still got some things that I could use a touch on. So keep praying for me.
We'll do that, Brother Les. And, he's talking about this cobra. Linda and I, we try to put God first in our lives and everything we do. And we was having a lot of groups come in here live. We've had Exodus 2 or 3 times. We've had Chronicles here. And we've
Second Generation.
Second Generation's been here 2 or 3 times probably. And we've had a lot of groups that come here live and a lot of soloists too. But we slowed that up because of this old cobra. Me and Linda can't afford, as old as we are. And I just got through getting a pacemaker about a month or 2 ago. And we can't afford to get this old cobra right now.
Oh, no, I'm telling you, it's for real. It almost killed me. There was 2 days when I was in ICU where the doctors weren't giving me much hope. So I'm very blessed to be here, and again, very thankful for everyone who prayed for me.
Well, Brother Les, we need you out here, and God needs all the soldiers he can get. Now, God's got the battle won. He had it won ever since he went to Calvary. But he's got the battle won, we need all the soldiers we can get where we can get out here and try to win this world to Jesus. And I thank God that you are one of them great soldiers.
Well, I'm honored to be a soldier, in the army of the Lord, and I haven't won every victory in all of my battles, but boy, I'm in the fight, and I try to win everything I can for the Lord. And when I stubbed my toe, I asked for forgiveness, and He's faithful to forgive, and He's sure been good to me.
Amen.
He's been much better to me than I've ever been to Him. So I thank Him and I praise Him tonight.
Well, Linda's got something she wants to ask you right now.
You mentioned
Okay.
you mentioned 4 songs. I wrote 3 of them down, but I forgot what the 4th one was.
Okay, well, what 3 did you write down?
I've got The Lord Still Lives in This Old House, When I Wake Up,
Okay.
and I'll ride.
I'll ride this ship to the shore.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
was.
Let me see. How about, I don't think I gave you any more than that. How about let's see, how about, well, I'm trying to think of another one that Mike sings, Leaving This Old World Goodbye, that one right there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's on our first Old Time Preachers Quartet CD. Put that one in there and let Mike sing. And by the way, everybody that's listening, if anybody is a member of the Southern Gospel Music Association, here in the next few days, they're going to be sending out their ballots for the Hall of Fame. I would sure appreciate it if everyone would remember to put in the name Mike Holcomb. He was with the Inspirations for almost 42 years. He and I have this quartet, Old Time Preachers Quartet. We've had this now for about 6 years. And he's been the Singing News Bass Singer of the Year for 6 years. He's won the Templeton Norcross Award. And he is, there's no doubt about it, he's one of the top 5 bass singers to ever sing in gospel music. And he should have been in the Hall of Fame 20 years ago, but now's the time for it to happen. So if people would vote for Mike Holcomb, he's a good one. He deserves it, and I would appreciate it if they would remember Mike whenever the ballot comes out.
How many of them guys can you vote for?
You know, the first ballot, I'm not 100% sure. I think it's either 3 or 5.
Well, there's another guy that I want to vote for. That I'm gonna vote. Probably vote for Mike too. I like your choice there. But there's another guy that I feel like he's been dead since 2000 and something, or back like 2004. It's back in them years. He died, and he's never been inducted into the Hall of Fame. And I know you know who he is. And he's Conrad Cook. He wrote Glory Road and many songs that went to #1 in Southern Gospel back several years ago.
Oh yeah. He wrote one of my favorite songs. Is that the Old Ship of Zion? I see.
Yeah, he wrote that, and he wrote a couple more that the Kingsmen took to #1, and
Yeah.
I don't know why he's been bypassed all these years, but it probably excite his family if they would put him in there too.
And he was a great singer too, on top of being a great songwriter.
He was. He was a great singer. I got a lot of his songs, got a lot of his stuff. Of course, Clifford, his son-in-law, gave me this stuff. He lives right over here in Knoxville, Tennessee, and he gave me a lot of his stuff. And Brother Les, it's been great having you on here. Is there anything you want to say? Is there anybody you want to say hello to?
Well, I'm seeing everybody that's on there that's typing in their comments, so hey to them for listening, and thank you, you and Miss Linda, for playing the music. We appreciate that, and just keep praying for me and my health, and pray for the Old Time Preachers Quartet as they go out and travel and sing and preach and try to bring the lost to the Savior. And I guess that's about it.
Hey, I got one more question to ask you. I don't know how long it's been, but I'm pretty sure you did. Have you ever been to a church over here called the Open Door Baptist Church?
Oh yeah, the Old Time Preachers Quartet. We sing there every year, and I think we're supposed to be there in June of this year. I don't know for sure exactly what the date is. Let's let's see. Maybe I have it. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Look at something here. I think it is Tuesday night, June the 1st. We're going to be at Open Door at 7 o'clock.
Well, you know what I've got up my sleeve, don't you?
Your arm.
What's up your sleeve besides your arm?
Yeah, I know that, but you got to learn a while, Brother Les.
What's that?
You got to go. You're going right by my house. You can take a rock and throw it through the window of my house.
Well, now, brother, why would I want to take a rock and throw it through your window?
You don't have to do that, but you that close. You do that close. You go right by my house, going to Open Door.
Okay. Well,
You that close.
Jump in the car and go with us that night. I'll drive you there.
You on old 68, old Highway 68, and you go right by my house. You guys could show up, and I can record songs now, and I'll put you all on a recording live.
Okay. Well, let's get with the other boys and see if we can get there a little bit early so we can stop by and do that.
Okay, work on that, and remember right now, I remember things, and I can remember you guys being out there.
Yeah, we've been there for the past several years. We love the brothers that are out there that take care of the church, and their dad who went home to be with the Lord a couple of years ago, and they're just wonderful family, wonderful folks.
That's right.
Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there on June 1st.
I'm going to keep you reminded of that, Brother Les.
Okay. Oh, come on. That's fine.
Okay. And Brother Les, it's been great. I can talk to you all night. And we're going to get on and listen to some gospel songs. And it's a great honor. And when we get that CD, I'm going to be sending you a message over Facebook.
Okay. We'll get another date. We sure will.
Okay. Thank you, Brother Les.
All right, Brother Allen. See you, Miss Linda. God bless y'all.
Okay. Don't forget June the 1st now.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Man, that was great, Brother Les Butler. And appreciate all you people out there, and share this program with people. And we're going to get on, and we're going to listen to Brother Les Butler and the Old Time Preachers Quartet too sing. And here we go, Linda. Let's get her to riding.
That'll be fun, man.
It's Brother Les Butler.
If this earthly tabernacle would be dissolved today, I'd trade it for a final one that would not pass away. But till the day arrives when it's time for moving out, it's such sweet peace to know the Lord still lives in this old house. To him it's been a dwelling place where he kept my hand in his. To see. And all I can boast about is after all these years, the Lord still lives in this old house. Yes, after all these years, the Lord still lives in this old house. Who is this one I see?
You're listening to the very best of Southern gospel music right here on WOTG Radio Network and Television and Alan Presley Promotions, Facebook Live and YouTube. Monday through Sunday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., bringing you the best in gospel music. Alan Presley Promotions is a listener-funded ministry. We would ask you to be in prayer about becoming a financial partner with Alan and Linda Presley to keep this wonderful music, the great music of Southern gospel, coming out to you each night. If you would like to make a donation to this ministry, you can send your donation to Alan Presley, 611 Old Highway 68, Sweetwater, Tennessee, 37874. WOTG Radio Network and Television and Alan Presley Promotions on Facebook Live and YouTube. Monday through Sunday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Come and join with us.
And folks, we're having a good time here, and our guest is Les Butler, and we're going to hear a few more songs of Brother Les, but he mentioned about this new CD that he has shipped to me, and we'll be playing those songs coming shortly and getting him back on the air and talking about this new CD. But during the meantime, you'll never go wrong by ordering a CD from Les Butler. You can order a CD. He's on Facebook. All you got to do on your search bar, type in Les Butler, and it'll bring it up. If he's not your friend, request friends with him, but you could still even send him a message and say, tell me about that CD. And he'll tell you what you must do to purchase that CD and to get that CD. And folks, you'll never go wrong by purchasing a CD and a music from Les Butler. And that is a fact, folks. No bragging, just pure facts. We're going to get back to Les Butler and hear him sing some. Then we got some that we're going to be playing of the Old Time Preachers Quartet, the group that he's with. And he probably playing piano. I forgot to ask him that. But here's Les Butler coming up right now. Take a listen.
Trumpet's gonna sound so loud, one day it'll wake the dead. In the twinkling of an eye, he'll split the eastern sky, and I believe he's coming back like he said. this could be the day when the saints from every nation is going to lose gravitation in the middle of the air to be called away. And I believe he's coming back like he said. I believe that a trumpet's gonna sound so loud, one day it'll wake the dead. In the twinkling of an eye, he'll split the eastern sky, and I believe he's coming back like he said. In the twinkling of an eye, he'll split the eastern sky, and I believe he's coming back like he said.
Here's Les Butler and the Old Time Preachers Quartet. I hope you're sharing the program tonight.
What have I thought some wonderful morning just to hear Gabriel's trumpet sound? When I wake up to sleep no more, leaving behind all trouble and sorrow, bound for that city up on high. When I wake up to sleep no more. When I wake up, some glad morning, sleep no more. Till was a door, happy I'll be over in glory, that bright shore. And the story with the reading of all the ages, praising the one whom I adore. When I wake up to sleep no more. Glory to God, I'll have a new body changed in the twinkling of an eye. When I wake up to sleep no more, rising to meet our blessed Redeemer with a glad shout, I'll leave the ground. When I wake up to sleep no more, some glad morning, sleep no more. Till was a dawning, happy I'll be over in glory, that bright shore. And the story with the reading of all the ages, praising the one whom I adore. When I wake up to sleep no more. Yes, I'll wake up some glad morning, sleep no more. It was a dawn, happy I'll be over in glory, that bright shore. And the story with the reading of all the ages, praising the one whom I adore. When I wake up to sleep no more. With the reading of all the ages, praising the one whom I adore. When I wake up to sleep no more.
Here's Les Butler and the Old Time Preachers Quartet. Man, you can't beat this with 2 bushel barrels.
Take heart, O weary Christian, don't you grieve or fear or doubt, for Christ will soon be coming, and we'll see him in the clouds, just as Jesus rose again the dead, and Christ shall also rise.
You can't beat this, folks. There's nothing like it anymore.
We'll be waving if the world would lie, when we fly to meet our Savior in the skies. He will carry his chariots to paradise. We'll be waving this whole world goodbye.
My world.
Each day it's one day closer, and we know it won't be long till we join with heaven's choir as they sing redemption song. What a wonderful reunion with our loved ones gone before, as we glory in the presence of the Lord. We'll be waving if the world goodbye, when we fly to meet
Butler and the Old Time Preachers Quartet. Man, order those CDs. Man, you'll never go wrong when you get them music from Les Butler.
Some say that you don't have to mention the blood. That's just too old-fashioned anymore. They got here too late. I'm already on board, and I'll ride this ship
That's
to
Les
the shore.
singing on that song.
I'm riding this old ship of Zion. So many before me rode it safely o'er. Jesus the captain has lost no, not one. So I'll ride this ship to the shore.
Sing it, guys.
What it took for others still takes today, a washing from that crimson flow. Confessions at Calvary cleanse every sin stain and makes one whiter than snow. I'm riding this old ship of Zion. So many before me rode it safely o'er. Jesus the captain has lost no, not one. So I'll ride this ship to the shore. I'm riding this old ship of Zion. So many before me rode it safely o'er. Jesus the captain has lost no, not one. So I'll ride this ship to the shore. Well, Jesus the captain has lost no, not one. So I'll ride this ship to the shore. I'll ride this ship to the shore.
Here's one accord coming up.
God walks the dark hills
dark hills to show me the way. God moves the dark hills to show me the way.
Wow, man, we're having a good time playing this gospel music. Hey, we all time getting new songs in here and having to download them. Some we can't get them. They mail us the CD because, and then we can put them in. But we got a guy that was way off across the big pond. I mean, I say the big pond, I'm talking about the big ocean. And, and he lives over in South Africa. And by the way, we'd like to welcome South Africa to the program tonight. And this guy is a great Christian. He sings a lot. I don't know what all he can play, but he can play accordion, I know. I've seen him in a video on Facebook playing the accordion. That's Peter Venner. I know I don't say his name right, but he told me that's all right, But anyway, he's a great person, and he sent us some new songs too, and we're going to listen to one of them right now. Peter Venner from over in South Africa. Let's take a listen. Here we go. We'll be right back.
The road's been long, I'm a little bit weary, a lot of miles behind me, but home's a lot nearer. I got one more crossing, it's a long way over. Come on and stand by the river and wait for me. Some morning stand by the river, Lord, hold my trembling hand. Rain on me, sweet Jesus, from the cold of sinking sand. This is one trip I can't take alone. I'm kind of anxious to get on home, so stand by the river and wait for me. He paved the road through the hills and the mountains, in the middle of the desert. He placed a fountain, so stand by me, Jesus, through the cold deep water. Come on and stand by the river and wait for me. Some morning stand by the river, Lord, hold my trembling hand. Rain on me, sweet Jesus, from the cold of sinking sand. This is one trip I can't take alone. I'm kind of anxious to get on home, so stand by the river, stand by the river. Come on and stand by the river and wait for me.
And folks, we got another announcement here. Tomorrow night, we're going to be doing a rerun of Ricky Lucas, Linda.
Lester.
Ricky Lester.
Lester.
And Lester, I'll get it right here in a minute. He's going to be back on. He was formerly with Charles Johnson and Revivers. We're going to do a rerun because we lost internet last night, right in the middle when he was having prayer. We lost internet. We was off probably an hour and a half off the internet. And we're going to bring him back on and redo his program again tomorrow night. Let's take a listen to Brother Ricky on this next song, formerly of Charles Johnson and Revivers. I think it's with him about 13 or 14 years. Here we go. Take a listen.
I can almost hear the sound of the horn that will blow. I can almost see the streets that's paved with gold. I can
that can compare to heaven's great gain. That's why my heart keeps on yearning to walk around God's throne. Every day I feel like I'm almost home. Help me say it now. Almost home. Almost home. Oh, all of these troubles and trials, they shall forever be gone. Almost home. Almost home. Oh, every day I feel like I'm almost home. Almost home.
He'll be on the program tomorrow night.
Almost home. Oh, all of these troubles and trials, they shall forever be gone. Almost home. Almost home. Oh, every day I feel like I'm almost home.
We got Rita Brawls coming up next. She's out there. Hello, Rita.
This old home place is standing on top of a hill, and I'll leave it to loved ones someday in my will. Now I'm growing older, and soon I'll be gone. One day I'll be moving to my brand new home. I'm moving to a mansion. Oh, what a sight to see, where Jesus and God will be waiting there for me. I will give up this old house and everything I own for a mansion next to Jesus will be my new I have sacrificed and struggled to build this old house. It's been painted and patched up to keep the evil out. But I know in my new home, nothing ever will go wrong. It was built on the solid rock and sits on a throne. I'm moving to a mansion. Oh, what a sight to see, where Jesus and loved ones will be waiting there for me. I will give up this old house and everything I own for a mansion next to Jesus will be my new home. I will give up this old house and everything I own for a mansion next to Jesus will be my new home.
Here's the singing cook.
Well, ain't no grave.
search of a rose, found a dear lady with a beautiful glow. She had a heart so pure, a spirit of a dove. God sent a special angel to pick her with love. She had taught us so much, to know wrong from right, to place God first, and to pray every night. We'll never forget her for the love that she showed. Our dearest darling mother is now God's chosen rose. She's in heaven on high, saying hello, reunited with kin. Oh, they love her so, with old long-time friends, and there are many of those. She's in heaven on high. God chose a rose. Now our garden is empty down here below. Those seasons come and go. Lord, we miss her so. We still have our memories, and we the seed that she sowed. Know that she's in heaven. She's God's chosen rose. She's in heaven on high, saying hello, reunited with kin. Oh, they love her so, with old long-time friends, and there are many of those. She's in heaven on high. God chose a rose, and I'll believe it till I die. God chose a rose.
We got Deborah Bergeron coming on, and she's all the way up in that cold country of Canada.
It's a daily struggle to live the straight and narrow when life is a winding road with so many detours, distractions and deceivers. We wonder which way to go, but I follow my heart and ask for its guidance to help me to reach every door. I try to share the love of my Father's heart before it's my time to go. And I'm headed for heaven when this life is done. I'll live with the Father, Holy Spirit, and Son. With love all around me, I'll be at home where the soul never dies. When this life is done,
coming up. Hello, Miss Betty.
God sent His Son. They called Him Jesus. He came to love, heal, and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. And empty grave is there to prove my Savior lived. Because He lived, I can face tomorrow. Because He lived, all fear is gone. Because I know He holds the future. And life is worth the living just because He lived. How sweet to hold a newborn baby and feel the pride, the joy He gives. What greater still, the calm assurance, this shocking face and certain days because He lived. Because He lived, I can face tomorrow. Because He lived, all fear is gone. Because I know He holds the future. And life is worth the living just because He lived. And then one day I'll cross the river. I'll fight life's fight, no war with fate. And then stand His way to victory. I'll see the lights of glory and I'll know He lives. Because He lived, I can face tomorrow. Because He lived, all fear is gone. Because I know He holds the future. And life is worth the living just because He lived.
Here's Wanda Gray Smith coming up.
I once was lost in sin, but Jesus took me in. Then a little light from heaven filled my soul. It bathed my heart in love, and He wrote my name above. And just a little talk with Jesus makes it right. Now let us have a little talk with Jesus. Tell Him all about our troubles. Hear our faintest cry. Answer by and by. Feel a little prayer will turn it. No little fire is burning. Find a little talk with Jesus. Makes it right. Now let us have a little talk with Jesus. Let us tell Him all about our troubles. He will hear our faintest cry. He will answer by and by. When you feel a little prayer will turning, then you'll know a little fire is burning. You'll find a little talk with Jesus makes it right. I may have doubts and fears, my eyes chase. But Jesus is a friend who watches day and night. I go to him in prayer. He knows my every care. Just a little talk with Jesus makes it right. Let's have a little talk with Jesus. Tell it all about our trouble. Hear our things cry. Answer by and by. Feel a little prayer will turn it. Know a little fire is burning. Find a little talk with Jesus. Let's have a little talk with Jesus. Tell him all about our troubles. Hear our faces cry. Answer by and by. A little prayer will turn it. No, a little fire is burning. Find a little talk with Jesus. Find a little talk with Jesus. Makes it right.
Who is this one I see?
You're listening to the very best of Southern gospel music right here on WOTG Radio Network and Television and Alan Presley Promotions, Facebook Live and YouTube. Monday through Sunday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., bringing you the best in gospel music.
His eyes
Alan Presley Promotions is a listener-funded ministry. We would ask you to be in prayer about becoming a financial partner with Alan and Linda Presley to keep this wonderful music, the great music of Southern gospel, coming out to you each night. If you would like to make a donation to this ministry, you can send your donation to Alan Presley, 611 Old Highway 68, Sweetwater, Tennessee, 37874. WOTG Radio Network and Television and Alan Presley Promotions on Facebook Live and YouTube. Monday through Sunday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Come and join with us.
And folks, we're glad to be here tonight. We've had a good time with Les Butler on the program, and tomorrow night is going to be Ricky, I forgot his name again. Ricky Luster. Maybe I'll learn his name someday. He's formerly with Charles Johnson and Revivers. And we're going to redo his program tomorrow night because last night when he was praying, we lost the internet and never did get it back no more. And we're going to redo his program tomorrow. And we may be doing some other things too. But we appreciate Brother Ricky, and we're going to get him on tomorrow night. Hey, I've got some posters out there of Brother Ricky, and we got a poster and all that stuff, and got some YouTube stuff. Help us share that. Share it. If you out there listening, share some of that stuff that we can get out there. They still got me blocked. I don't know if they ever going to turn me loose or not. But folks, I have never, ever went against the community standards, and that's what they're telling me now. I went against community standards because I share the gospel of Jesus Christ. And I am not going against community standards. And God's work is not against community standards. Somebody that's running that must be awful sick and lost without Jesus. Here's Linda.
Okay, Alan, we got 11 more minutes to play a few more songs. And we want to thank everyone for joining in tonight. And so we need to get on with some more music.
Yeah, here we go, and let's take a listen to the Bowds. They're coming up right now. Here they are. Let's take a listen.
When I'm down and out, when my heart is full of fear and doubt, well, then I lift up my head and he lifts up my heart, and my troubles just all roll away. Roll away, no, 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 roll away, no. When I lift up my head and he lifts up my heart, and my troubles just all roll away. Well, I can't see the sun with my head to the ground, tears in my vision and way more down. I found a secret when I knelt to pray, when I lift up my head and he lifts up my heart, and my troubles just all roll away. Well, I can't see the sun with my head to the ground, tears in my vision and weigh my heart down. But I found a secret when I knelt to pray, when I lift up my head and he lifts up my heart, and my troubles just all roll away. Roll away, Lord. 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 Just all roll away. Troubles just all roll away.
We got Timothy Scott Dockery coming up.
I can go on and on about what my heart has done. He's been so good, so very kind to me. There's not enough words and not enough time to express what's in this heart of mine. I can go on
next?
In times like these, when hope is gone, you've done all you can do, yet you still keep fighting on. Your back's to the wall. There's no way out. Could this be the final battle? Could this be the final bout? What about the blood that Jesus shed on Calvary? What about the blood that saved a sin-sick soul like me? What about the blood that heals and can set you free? What about the blood that still flows from Calvary? You've heard bad news, the worst it seems. The doctor said no hope, no cure for your disease. You cried those tears, you can't cry anymore. Does he hear your prayers? Does he even care? What about the blood that Jesus shed on Calvary? What about the blood that saved a sin-sick soul like me? What about the blood that heals and can set you free? What about the blood that still flows from Calvary? Oh, the blood of Jesus. Oh, the blood of Jesus. Oh, the blood of Jesus. It washes white as What about the blood that Jesus shed on Calvary? What about the blood that saved a sin-sick soul like me? What about the blood that heals and can set you free? What about the blood that still flows from Calvary? What about the blood that still flows from
Happy birthday, Brenda Valve. Here's a song made especially for you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. World of smiles, doing
cheer the lonely sad. Help to make joy gather round. Let your light so be that all the world may see the joy of serving Jesus with a smile.
I'm James Blackwood. Welcome to our Blackwood Homecoming. Family and friends are here to present to you many of the songs identified with the Blackwood Brothers Quartet in hopes it will bring back many fond memories. So sit back and enjoy the music our family has sung for over 60 years.
You can worry about smiling day, helping someone in life's way. From the paths of sin, bring the wanderers into the master fold together.
Help to cheer the lonely sad. Help to make joy gather round. Let your light so be that all the world may see the joy of serving Jesus with a smile.
Hey, folks, we appreciate you listening to our program tonight, and that is our program, and we'd like to tell you we thank you for listening, and I hope you share the program that others might hear it, and don't forget, tomorrow night, we're going to have Ricky
Lester.
on, Ricky Luster, and he used to sing with Ernie,
Charles? Charles.
Charles Johnson and Revivers, and he does a lot of singing for himself now and been on that great television program, Nightline, and he's a great piano player, and we're looking forward to having him on the program tomorrow night. And we hope the internet don't collapse on us tomorrow night. And we made it through the night. We're going to say good night. God bless you. Hope you have a good night tonight. And good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. We'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye, everybody.
Good night.
Have a great night.